Have you ever sat down, ready to work, only to find your mind wandering everywhere except where it needs to be? You put your phone away, close all the tabs, but still, nothing. It feels like you're fighting a losing battle against your own brain. We're constantly told that our phones are the enemy of focus, the ultimate distraction. But what if I told you the real reason you can IT focus runs much deeper than that little screen? What if your phone is just a symptom, not the cause? For years, I believed the mainstream advice. I downloaded productivity apps, used website blockers, and even locked my phone in a box. Sometimes it worked for a little while. But the urge to escape, to find something, anything, more interesting than the task at hand always came roaring back. It was frustrating, and honestly, it made me feel like a failure. Why couldn't I just do the work? It turns out the problem isn't our lack of willpower. The real culprit is something scientists call attention, with the A standing for away. It's our brain's natural, ancient survival mechanism to scan our environment for threats and opportunities. Think about our ancestors on the savannah. The one who was completely engrossed in picking berries might have missed the lion creeping up behind them. The brain that was constantly scanning, a little bit distracted, was the one that survived. That's the brain we inherited. So this attention isn't a flaw. It's a feature. It's your brain trying to protect you. The problem is, in our modern world, the threats aren't lions. They're emails, notifications, and the endless stream of information online. Our brains haven't evolved to distinguish between a real danger and a new cat video. It just knows there's something new and potentially important to pay attention to. Your phone is just the most convenient, most potent tool for satisfying this ancient urge to scan. The real battle, then, isn't with your phone. It's with this internal biological drive. So, what do? We can't just turn it off. The answer is to stop fighting it and start working with it. This is where the concept of I-tension comes in, with the I standing for internal. This is your ability to direct your focus inward, to choose what you want to concentrate on, despite the external noise and your internal urges. Think of it like training a muscle. You can't expect to lift a heavy weight without practice, and you can't expect to have laser-like focus without training your I-tension. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through a simple technique called time boxing. You decide to work on one specific task for a short, manageable period, say 25 minutes. During that time, that task is your entire universe. Now here's the crucial part. When your mind inevitably wanders, and it will, don't get angry or frustrated. That's just your attention doing its job. Simply acknowledge the distracting thought. Say to yourself, there's that urge to check my email, and then gently guide your attention back to your task. Every time you do this, you're doing one rep for your focus muscle. You're strengthening your I-tension. Another key is managing your body's energy. Your brain is the most energy-hungry organ in your body. If you're sleep-deprived, poorly nourished, or dehydrated, your brain simply won't have the fuel it needs to sustain focus. It will default to its low-energy, attention scanning mode. Prioritizing sleep isn't a luxury, it's a fundamental performance enhancer. Staying hydrated and eating nutrient-rich foods provides the stable energy your brain needs to engage in deep work. You can't outwill a brain that's running on empty. What about the environment? While your phone isn't the root cause, it is a powerful trigger. The trick is to manage your environment to reduce the number of temptations your brain has to fight. This isn't about willpower, it's about smart design. Create a focus sanctuary. This could be a specific corner of your room, a library, or a coffee shop where you only do deep work. Turn off all notifications. Not just on your phone, but on your computer too. Make it physically difficult to access distractions. The more friction you add between you and a distraction, the less likely your brain is to pursue it. But let's be realistic. We live in a connected world. You can't just disappear. The solution is to schedule your distractions. Instead of letting them interrupt you randomly, you decide when you'll engage with them. Set aside specific times in your day to check email, scroll through social media, or read the news. By giving your attention brain a designated time to do its scanning, it's less likely to hijack your attention when you need to focus. You're telling your brain, "Don't worry, we'll get to that later. Right now, we're doing this." So let's recap. The real reason you can't focus isn't your phone. It's your brain's ancient survival wiring, your attention. Blaming your phone is like blaming the spoon for your diet. The key to regaining your focus is to stop fighting your biology and start training your attention, your ability to direct your attention intentionally. You do this by practicing with techniques like time boxing, gently redirecting your mind whenever it wanders. You support your brain by managing your physical energy, getting enough sleep, hydration, and proper nutrition. You create a supportive environment by reducing triggers and making distractions harder to access. And finally, you manage your brain's need to scan by scheduling your distractions instead of letting them control you. This isn't a quick fix. It's a skill you develop over time. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. Every time you sit down to work and bring your focus back, even for just a moment, you're winning. You're retraining your brain for the modern world. You're taking back control. So the next time you feel that pull to procrastinate, remember it's not a personal failing. It's just your inner caveman trying to keep you safe. Thank him for his concern, and then gently get back to work. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you see focus in a new light, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on how to work with your brain, not against it. What's your biggest focus challenge? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next one.